So how do we win a game of chess? By giving checkmate, correct? But how, when, and how can we give a checkmate? Only when you're in a good position. As in, when you move pieces on your opponent, you can give checkmate to him easily. So your aim in chess with every move is to try and capture opponent's pieces. Whenever there is a piece we can capture, and if it is good for us, if we're getting profit out of it, we should capture the piece. How do we decide if a capture is good or bad for us? Based on points. Queen is 9 points, the most powerful piece. After queen comes the rook, which is 5 points. Next, bishop 3 points, knight also 3 points, and pawn 1 point. If you look at this position, can you find a capture that is good for you? Just have a good look at the position. You're white to move. You can pause the video and find out if you'd like. So you would have considered this, but when you do this capture, he will also take back. So that is an equal exchange. That's equal. You will get 3 points. He will also get 3 points. You're getting a bishop, you're losing a bishop. But there is a free piece to capture here. Which one is that? The rook. So you get 5 points by capturing that piece. So we just capture the rook here, right? Okay. Let's go to another position. Here it is white to move. Can you find a capture that is good for you? Have a good look. Your king is in a check, right? So you can't capture anything else. You have to capture this queen. How? The bishop. The bishop can come and capture his queen. That's it. You get 9 points for free. Here, black to play and capture something. Can you see which capture is good for us? This would be a bad capture because king will take our bishop. We get 1 point for the pawn and we lose 3 points. That's bad. Don't do that. Where is the capture that is good for us? Here, free knight, right? We get 3 points. We just take the knight. Here, white to play. Can you find a good capture? Here you might be a bit confused about which knight to capture. Do you capture the d7 knight or do you capture the e6 knight? Which is a good capture, which is a bad capture? This would be a bad capture because then you will lose 5 points and you get 3 points. That's loss. This would be a free 3 points, full 3 points. So this is good. So you just take it. That's it. Now in this position, can you find a free piece to capture? White to move. There's a lot of pieces. So you have to see which piece we can capture for free. We should not make bad captures. We should make good captures or equal captures. Here we are looking for a good capture, one where you get profit. So have a good look at the position. You might have considered this, but that's a bad capture. You'll get 3 points, you lose 9 points. Bad. You might have considered this, that's equal. Neither bad nor good. You're getting 3, you're losing 3. But there is one more other capture. The bishop can be captured. It's a free 3 points. Right? We get full 3 points here by capturing the bishop. Now let's look at some other positions. Here, there is a good capture in this position. Can you find out? Yes, it is bishop takes queen. Not queen takes, because then he'll just take back with the knight. We'll take with the bishop because we will get 9 points and we'll only lose 3 points when he takes back. And then we can just move our queen away. We won't take back again because knight will take our queen. We just take the queen, let him take back. We're losing only 3, we're getting 9. Good for us, right? How about this position? White to play. Can you find a good capture for us? One where you get more points than you give. You can look at all the pieces. The correct move was bishop takes rook. You'll get 5 points and you will lose 3 points. That's profit for us. This position, white to play. Can you find a good capture? Have a good look. The correct move is knight takes rook. You get 5, you lose 3. That's good. This would be equal, 3-3. This would also be equal, 3-3. And this would be bad. You get 1 and you lose 3. Bad. But this is 5 and 3. You get 5, you lose 3. That is a good capture for us. Here, can you find a good capture for white? White to play. You might think of this, but then you will see bishop can take your rook. You might think it's a bad capture. But what about after that? Do you have a capture after that? Rook takes knight. He takes your rook, and then we can take his bishop again with our rook, the remaining rook. So we get a knight and bishop, that is 6 points total, and we lose just 5 points. We lost a rook, got a knight and bishop. So that is profit for us, right? So that's good for us. In this position, the black rook is about to capture our knight. How do we save our knight? How can we protect or move our knight to a safe place? Is there any safe place? Here, knight will take it, bad. Pawn will take it. Bishop will take it. Pawn will take it, bad for us. Again, pawn will take it. Here, bishop will take it. And here, this is your pawn. You can't go there. Here, pawn will take it. So knight has nowhere to go. So can we protect this knight? If the rook captures our knight, we should be able to take back. How do we do that? We use our pawn. We just support our knight. Of course, pawn can go 2 steps at the first move, but we would want to just move 1 step now so that we protect our knight. And if he takes it, it's bad for him. We will take back his rook, right? Okay. Let's look at this position. Look for captures. So captures, he captures back and then you again capture. For example, here, you take the knight. He will take back. That's equal. But after that, rook can again take it. Right? So you get profit. This would be just equal. This would be a profit of a pawn. Takes, and takes. You get an extra pawn. So good for you. This one, white to play. Can you look for a capture? You capture, he captures, and then you capture. You can see here. Takes equal, but then again you can take back. If you start with the knight, you lose 3 points. And you get only 2 points. That's bad. But if you start with the pawn, that's an exchange, equal exchange. And then we take. We get an extra pawn. Good for us. Here, can you find a good move for black? A good capture for black? You have a knight and bishop looking at somewhere at a particular square, which is the f2 square. So you can play bishop takes pawn. If queen takes, you just take the queen. That's good for us, right? We got a 9-point piece and a pawn, so 10 points. And we just lose a knight and bishop. That's just 6 points. Profit for us. In this position, black is about to capture our pawn. If he captures that, we will probably have to take back and we lose our queen. We don't want that. Or we'll have to move our king and we lose our rook. So we don't want that. So we don't want him to allow to play knight c2. How do we stop him from playing knight c2? We have to protect this pawn one more time. Queen not enough. We need to support it with another piece. Which piece can support this pawn? Just have a good look. Which of our friends can we call to defend this guy? The knight. We can move our knight to a3 so that it supports the pawn. If knight takes or bishop takes, we can take back with the knight. Good for us. Here, black is about to play this particular move, queen h2. And that would be bad for us because when king can't take, knight is there, right? And when the king moves, he will checkmate us. So we have to defend this pawn. How can we do it? Which friend will come and defend our pawn? The knight. We just move our knight to f3 and we are defending our pawn. So that way we protect our pieces from his captures. And whenever we get a chance to capture something, we will capture it. So in a game of chess, every move you should try to capture opponent pieces, but it should also be good captures. Only then you are in a better position. If you make bad captures, you will end up in a worse position. You'll have less pieces and he will checkmate you. When you have more pieces, after capturing his pieces, you will be able to checkmate him easily. We should always look for good captures that help our position, that get us more points.